Hey, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I haven't been here in a long time. Let me see 1 second. I'm trying out something new here. So I'm trying this software here, but I also wanted to do a book review. Many of you have asked me questions, messaged me. What books do you recommend? The thing is, when it comes to Palo, everyone has their own way and everyone has their own theories. I'm talking about the elders. I'm talking about the spiritual teachers, and I'm talking about the lineage. You have so many practices out there, so many styles, especially in the Palo community. Every spiritual house or moon and soul is different. They teach different. They sing different songs. The emboas are different. The prayers, the words are different. But that's the reason I don't like to recommend books, because it confuses people. People read something and they think that's the only way, because they don't do more research. But I have this book here that was sent to me by Tata Matamba, Mulemba, and it's called Conversation with the Dead. It's available on Amazon. Might be backwards there, right here. It's in English, and that's the reason why I decided to do a review on it, because it's in English, and a lot of people who've been asking me about it are English speakers. But he also has the Spanish version, Conversación con los Muertos. Now, it has a lot of great information. Most of the information that is here is a jewel. Now, he doesn't go into the details and spilling out secrets. This is, by the name, Conversation with the Dead, is more of a divination, how to divine. He has styles of divination here. One being with the Encobos, and the other one is with the Yamputos or Chamalongos, right? Put it out there. That's divination with the cowrie shells or the Encobos. And he has pictures in here. And one thing that a lot of you people have been asking me is about the Encilas, which he has a whole area. Now keep in mind that some of you guys will have different names for this Encilas. For example, in our lineage, in our Enso, we have them by numbers. And this is Lemba. But he also goes into casting with chamalongos and Oyamputos. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys pictures of it, and it explains every fall, the way they fall, what the meaning is. Now, again, every house teaches different. That's my dogs running around. Every moon and so teaches different. Like for example, here we do use matuba, kofwa, budelele. We use those words. And he has it here too. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm testing this thing, this new program. And the meanings. But at the same time, like he shows you the pictures, right? And then goes by each sign, how they fall, and the meaning. Did a pretty good job on it. I have nothing negative to say. Now, when it comes to the encobos, the big curry shells, he describes everything too, the same thing. Like when this sign and this sign comes, and this is the method of using nine encobos. So if the first throw you get 5, and then in the second throw you get 8, then he also describes every signal, every symbol in the book. It's a good book for those who don't have anyone guiding them, but it's also a good book, especially the part that speaks about the encilas. A lot of people don't understand the encilas, the 16 encilas. There's more than that, but the main 16 encilas, a lot of people don't understand. They don't know the names. They don't know the meaning. Which the encilas are very important. And he covers that in his book. Now, I'm going to say it again. Every Congo or every practitioner uses different names. They use different way of pronouncing things. No house, unless you're from the same lineage, are gonna speak the same terminology, the same words. My suggestion is, if you do want to get the book, read it, but still respect what your lineage has taught you. If your lineage hasn't taught you, your godparents haven't taught you, if they don't want to teach you, then yes, I will recommend you, especially if you want to learn divination, because if you're a practitioner, divination is very, very important. Now, if you guys are chatting, I can't see the chat for some reason, and I forgot to bring my other phone so I could be going back and forth. It's a good book. Very, very, a lot of good information. And like I said in the beginning, what I like the most is he doesn't go into deep secrets that a lot of people go into, and a lot of those things are made up stuff. Once again, it's called Conversation with the Dead, Priyuma Maulemba, by Tata Matamba. And I talked to him. And text him in a few occasions, and we share some knowledge. I believe he's in the military. Now, I can't go into more details about him, but I have the pleasure to speak to him and actually go live on live video with him. And not many people have an understanding of what he writes in this book. Most people that I've spoken to, with the exception of a few, don't understand the concept of Malongo. Don't understand that there are many ways of divination, and here's a few ways that you can learn. A lot of people don't understand many of these things that he talks in the book. So it's a great book for beginners, great book to do research, but It's also a good book for those who have been in this tradition for a long time and have no idea what the encilas are. And it's also available. Now, I'm not getting paid for this, guys. This is in Spanish. This is something that I wanted to be doing. I wanted to do for a while because, like I said, there's many of you who have been asking about books, and I normally don't recommend books. But this type, because it helps people with a divination, is good. But once again, respect your godfather, respect your godparents, because I'm gonna give you an example. If you're using, for example, Budelele Kohwa, which I use, but in your house is different names, then go by the name of that. And your godfather might tell you, well, that doesn't mean the same. For us, this letter means that. So always communicate with your godparents. I read it. I actually, once I started it, it was a little bit hard for me to put it down because I like to criticize. But I did find something that I asked him, but then he explained. But other than that, it's a good book. It's a really good book. It's available on Amazon. Conversation with the Dead, Conversación con los Muertos. Briumba Mulemba by Tata Matamba. And I'm also wanting to try this new thing here, but the new streaming app. But I can't see the chat, and that is a problem. Well, anyways, I was gonna ask, do you guys have any questions? But I can't see the chat. So it's gonna be a quick video. Y'all have a blessed day.